Welcome to the District Update. I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving recess and a chance to reset as we head into the last weeks of 2023. First, I want to remind our community that the 20-day comment period for the DEI calendar recommendations is open and closes on Monday, December 4th. The link to review the recommendations for the 2024-2025 school year is available on the district website and in the newsletter. Please email your feedback to contact@williamsvillek12.org. Once the comment period closes, the DEI Calendar Subcommittee will review the feedback and adjust the recommendations if necessary. The Board of Education will then review and adopt the recommendations during the December 12th Board of Education meeting. Next, I want to congratulate our student athletes and coaches on a spectacular fall sports season. The Williamsville South Volleyball team earned a runner-up finish in the Class A tournament. The Williamsville East 200 freestyle relay and 200 medley relay teams each finished third in their respective events and also set new school records at the state swim meet. In the spring of 2024, the district will once again participate in the New York State testing for students in grades 3 to 8. Parents will still have the opportunity to determine their child's participation in the New York State spring testing. At the elementary school level, the assessments will remain paper-based. However, at the middle school level, the district will begin implementation of computer-based testing. While testing does not begin until April, our students will have an opportunity in January to be engaged in a brief technology systems check, most importantly, allowing for a coordinated instructional experience across our middle schools. Anticipated spring testing dates will be shared by the elementary and middle schools soon. As November comes to an end, I want to highlight Standing Bear and Wilma Mankiller in recognition of Native American Heritage Month. Standing Bear won a landmark case, Standing Bear vs. Crook, which is the first instance in history where Native Americans were seen as a person in federal court. One of the United States' earliest examples of a civil rights-related legal decision, following the court victory, Standing Bear traveled to the eastern U.S. speaking out in favor of Native American rights. Wilma Mankiller, who was elected to serve as the first female chief of the Cherokee Nation, is also the first woman ever to be elected as a chief of a major Native tribe. During her time as a leader, the Cherokee population more than doubled. She revitalized the nation's tribal government and improved education, healthcare, and housing. In 1993, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame, and 5 years later received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Bill Clinton, recognizing her work for activism and for Native American rights. Friday, December 1st marks the start of Universal Human Rights Month, and we will be highlighting Thurgood Marshall. In the 1940s and 50s, Marshall was one of the country's top lawyers, with his most famous case being Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. This landmark victory ruled that it's unconstitutional to separate children in public schools based on race and ended the legalization of racial segregation. Marshall would go on to become the first Black U.S. Supreme Court Justice, and throughout his term, he was committed to the equitable and fair treatment of minorities by state and federal government. You can learn more about these individuals through the informative video projects featured in the newsletter and across our digital platforms. Please, don't forget, be sure to support the PTSA Council at the Holiday Craft Show this weekend at Heim Elementary and Middle Schools. The craft fair is Saturday, December 2nd and Sunday, December 3rd. It's a fantastic collection of arts and crafts from students and artisans that you won't want to miss. Lastly, there are many PTA and PTSA volunteer opportunities in the coming months. Please be sure to contact your school parent groups to learn more. Continue to work hard and have a great week.